It's day 316
of the 29th year and beyond.
So I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Why are you owing?
Okay. I'm
You
ready.
have to brace yourself.
Go.
The nerve of some people's wives. It's not a challenging question, I don't think. So, um, we're preparing to become empty nesters.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our youngest preparing to go off to school in the fall,
Yes.
and our oldest, who has taken his wife,
Mm-hmm.
and they've begun their life together as the newest extension of Mr. and Mrs. Downing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how do you think? So having the emptiness,
Mm-hmm.
right? And at this stage of the game, many of our contemporaries, our age, have grandchildren,
Yeah.
and yet there are none for you.
Nope.
And if we have grandchildren, that's fine. If we don't, that's fine for me.
Right.
But you definitely want grandchildren.
I would like at least one
At least one.
that doesn't purr or bark.
No, we're talking about real grandchildren. And so, how do you think? How do you think that will work out for you if that doesn't become a reality?
I mean, I'll be fine. I mean, I have other kids that I'm attached to that I'm sure will have children. So I'll just borrow one of theirs.
So you have to have a surrogate grand? Is
Yeah,
that
I'll have a
what you say?
surrogate grand. You know, I'll just fill in where somebody else is.
And you know, because a lot of people, you know, love grandchildren, want them and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. I mean, if we have grandchildren, fine. If we don't, that's fine for me.
Mm-hmm.
But why is it so important for you?
I've just always been excited about the idea of having a grandkid. As somebody I can have around and spoil rotten and get back.
Oh, so the giving back is really the key here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to keep them forever, but you know.
So spoiling them for
Enjoying
the parents.
them, loving
No,
them,
you said spoil.
helping them, raise them, loving on them. I mean, I just think it'll be. I know that, and because you didn't have grandparents, but I know that my relationship with my grandparents was different, and it added a lot of value to my life.
You said I didn't have grandparents. Everyone has grandparents.
Well, your grandparents have passed when you could
Yes,
remember.
I didn't. I didn't have the
Right.
experience of
Right,
growing up with
where
them
I
yet because
did,
of-
and
yeah.
then Amber and John, you know, they had
Right.
full range of grandparents, you know, and so I just think that that's an experience that, you know, I would love to be on the other side of. You know, I was on the grandchild side, and I loved it, and fishing and gardening and chasing pigs and running from chickens, you know, all things that I did in my childhood, you know, and I would just love
So how much, you said helping raise them,
Mhm.
how much input do you think you should have in the helping raise them? Or if John and Gabby were to have a child and they said, we got it.
it's and when you say helping raise them, it's not so much as
No, when you say
yeah,
helping
when I
raise-
say helping raise, it's not so much as teaching them it's teaching them the things that someone that's more seasoned, like, you know, how to bake a cake, or
You
you
have
know,
to be seasoned to know how to bake a cake?
they definitely don't bake.
Amber bakes.
You know, yeah, she does.
Quite well.
Yeah, she does.
From scratch.
But she doesn't cook as much as I do. So, I
You-
mean, they're just other things that grandparents bring to the table that parents don't.
Okay.
Because it's not my job to discipline them. It's not my job to, you know, do this, do that. I mean, my job is to enjoy and have fun with them.
Oh. So is that a knock against our children? You can't have fun and enjoy them?
I can now. Sometimes. Sometimes.
Okay.
There are days.
John, you are seeing this, right?
What? Saying he lives it. Isn't anything he doesn't know. Or Amber.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
They know who I am.
Yes, they do. They didn't just meet you.
No.
So, what about you? Is the grandparent experience something that you look forward to, something that you could either accept or not? As you can see, we're on different ends of the
Yeah,
spectrum.
so please
here.
share. We really want to know.
Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Bye.